I've looped back around so many times that I have no idea if this is a new cave or not. So I'm gonna hit record, I'm gonna run into it, and it's gonna tell me that this is... Oh, I think this is the final one of those. We did it. I didn't think I was gonna get all 4 of these, but we managed to find it. And we're treated to some architecture for our efforts. Sorry, I'm thinking. If it is that, like, Hylian architecture... My vague memory from the previous game is that it's like the Hylians and the Zora collaborated. Was the lore. And some, perhaps the implication then is like... Sorry, I can't aim my attack up. But I can have a frog. Then perhaps this architecture either represents... I guess it could be ancient Zora or ancient Hylian architecture. So either Hylians were here and had settled this place in some capacity before the Zora took it over, or perhaps other places that have this architecture were Zora settlements all along. Or I'm reading too much into I'm ascribing too much value to an architectural asset when it's not necessarily meant to represent a specific culture, maybe just a specific time period. Everybody 30,000 years ago was big into arches. That's just true. The puzzle here is to get up high to find the treat at the end of the dungeon. You know what, I can just keep this weapon out. I don't care. Nope, miss. They should have made, like, tougher skeletons. I don't know what you do, but I see a skeleton in this game and I make a yawning motion. Disrespectfully. Secrets. I guess in some sense the Gibdos are kind of that. Normally when I do this I'm listening to podcasts. Today I'm watching somebody play Ocarina of Time actually. So that game does the thing where a Gibdos is just a stronger redead. Whereas here they're like bugs, which is cool. I want to be clear, I really like the bug redead that exists in this game. Or bug Gibdos, rather. But do I need to... Because that's there, I have to blow it up. Or else this won't work. But yeah, what if a skeleton had armor or something? That feels like something from the Muso, but... Man, remember early on when we had a bunch of caves like this that were like... really doing some actual archeology stuff? Pretty good. It's been a while since we've kind of had to dig around, mostly because I got lazy and started using Unobo all the time. Gonna add in an archaeologist character as my OC into Tears of the Breath of the... What you have it. That's not particularly worth it, but that's fine. Was that pristine? No, it is not. Okay. We're up here. We need to continue going up, right? Oh, no, this is as far up is. This is the most up you can possibly get. Well, I guess at the most up we did find a Zora weapon, so maybe this is just Zora architecture. Maybe it was Zora all along. Yeah. Maybe. Could be. See, I wish I had... permit me to do something real quick, listener. Be right back. I'm back. I grabbed my copy of Creating a Champion. They've made another one of these. They made one of these for this game, but it's only out in Japanese, and they have not announced a version for America yet. Surely at some point they will, but I don't know. It's been a while since they put out any of these Dark Horse books, I think. Okay. So, this architecture shows up in the ancient columns over in Tabantha, the Torren wetland near Tarrytown, which I think most of that's been destroyed by capitalism. There's also a tiny little bit of it over by the Cape. The little... I'm making a spiral motion with my hands. That Cape. There's some of that architecture there. And then it says the spring of the various springs, as well as the Forgotten Temple. Is this Forgotten Temple architecture? I guess it must be. So all of those. And this. Which it feels like this architecture hasn't really shown up. I don't have memory of seeing this specific architecture in some of the early archaeological caves that we've done. And that might just be me not remembering correctly, but I don't think I'm wrong. But... Anyway, did the Zora create the hidden temple? The choices are yours and yours alone.